can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, 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 bright sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, 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 bright sunshiny day. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Decaffeinated Ukulele. My name is Paul. I'm really glad that you're joining me here today. Obviously, we're going to take a look at this 1972 classic by Johnny Nash called I Can See Clearly Now. So grab your uke, grab something, here's my coffee mug, grab something warm or hot or iced or frozen to drink, and let's dive into this classic tune together. I Can See Clearly Now is a 1972 mega hit from Johnny Nash, and it was recorded on his 12th studio album, which had the same title, I Can See Clearly Now. It reached number one on the US Billboard Hot 100 charts in 1972, and the song has lots of reggae influences if you listen to it, because just prior to him writing the song, he had been collaborating with Bob Marley. So he used a lot of reggae ideas in the recording of the song. Okay, let's talk about the chords. We are in the key of D, and so we have our D chord, we have our G chord, and we have our A chord. That's the 1, 4, 5 chords in the key of D. The 1, the 4, the 5. When we get to the bridge of the song, it briefly changes key to the key of F. Okay, so we have an F chord and a C, and then the bridge ends with an A7 chord, which will launch us back into the verse again. Okay, that A7 chord is the 5 chord in the key of D, which wants to lead you back to the D chord. Before we talk about strumming, I want to just focus on the D chord very quickly. I've had a few comments on some of my other videos about that, the D chord is a little bit tricky, and I agree, it totally is. If we take a look at a big chart of the D chord here, you see all 3 fingers, 1, 2, 3, have to fit in the 2nd fret from the top string going down, 1, 2, 3. So you're actually on 2nd string, 3rd string, 4th string on the 2nd fret. You've really got to squeeze those fingers in there. It's tough. I acknowledge that. It is tough. Really put those fingers together, no daylight in between, and move them when you're moving them around, like when we're going from, let's say we're going from the D chord, we have a G chord, and we go back to the D. Really pretend like those fingers are just stuck together with super glue. Okay, and don't let them, be flopping around. Just have them already kind of plastered together. So when you move them, they move as a unit together. Okay, and that's going to increase your chances of getting them together in the 2nd fret right on time and be fluent, so that you roll right into that chord from the G chord, right into it without dropping a beat. Okay, so work on that. Just work on, switching from like G to D, and you can switch from A to D, and just work on moving that around so that when you get to the D chord, it's all one boop, and it just plops right down, and you'll be successful. Yeah, that D chord takes some practice. I've even had some in some beginner classes that I've taught, I've had people say to me, isn't there an easier way? And I had one student one time, she wanted to reach across the top with her thumb and grab all 3 strings like that. I mean, you can do it, but that's highly, highly not recommended, because imagine if you're doing something weird like this, imagine switching to another chord from there. It's going to take you forever to come back around and get in position. So unfortunately, You know, when people say, isn't there an easier way to play the D chord? The answer is no. There really isn't. You just gotta bear down and practice that. I think thinking about the fingers being together, stuck together as if they're one big finger will help you a lot. And you know, take your time and work on it. It's one of those things that it just comes with time. Okay, let's talk about the strumming patterns for this one. You probably already guessed it's the calypso or the island strum, which we use almost all the time. So down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And don't forget, if you're more of a beginner and that is daunting for you, you can just do right on the beat. It works. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Totally fine. And if you want to spice that up just a little bit, let your finger do an upstroke every now and again. Just catch an upstroke, and it'll sound like you're just kind of grooving along there. Those little upstrokes give it some more interest, okay? For more advanced players, if you want to do the chucking pattern, which I really like, it's going to be down, up, chuck, up, down, up, chuck, up, chuck, up, down, up, chuck, up, chuck, up, down, up, chuck, up, chuck, up. I'll do it without talking this time so you can hear. Okay, so the form of this song is a pretty typical one. We have an intro for 4 bars on D. We start with a verse. We have a chorus, we have a second verse, then we have a bridge, which is pretty typical. The bridge propels us back into a verse again, which is just a repeat of the first verse. It's like the first verse again. And then we end with an extended chorus, which is like basically the chorus done twice. And then we just end on a D chord, okay? And that's really it. This song, there's not a whole lot in this song that makes it tricky. It's a great song for beginners, especially if you've been working on things that are in the key of C, so you've really gotten good at the C chord, the F, and the G, and maybe the A minor, okay? If you love those chords, be sure to check out my video for Under the Boardwalk. Those are all the chords in Under the Boardwalk. It's just beautiful. So this one is, we're putting it in the key of D. So all of a sudden, you're going to be working with a whole new set of chords, right? So the D, the G, which we had before, and the A, all right? So great song for beginners to kind of stretch out a little bit and learn and employ some different chords, all right? So let's go to the beginning and vamp on a D for 4 bars, and let's try the first verse together. Okay, once again, you see in the first verse here, I've got these slash marks. That just tells you that even though you're going to play the D chord for 2 beats, the singing is delayed. So it's 1, 2. I can see clearly now. Okay, and same for second line. I can see all obstacles in my way. And it happens again. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and try the whole thing. All right, here we go. Not the whole thing. We'll take it in pieces. Let's try the intro and the first verse. Okay? All right, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, intro on D. 2, 3, and 4. All right, here we go. First verse. 1, 2. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. See all obstacles in my way. 1, 2. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. Okay, and that's going to take us into this chorus where we keep going on the D chord, but then we switch to the C. One little tricky part of this chorus is that there's the word bright and then the word bright again in parentheses. On the recording, Johnny Nash is singing it and he's kind of holding out. He's going, it's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. But also on the recording, you have these background singers that are doing the echo bright. Okay, so because I'm doing this by myself, I kind of want to have both parts in there. So I'm going to sing the first bright. It's very short. Then I'm going to echo myself. Okay, so it's going to sound like this. It's going to be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. Okay, a lot of brights in there. But if that's too much for you, you can just sing the first bright and ignore the parentheses brights and just hold them out like, it's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. That would be totally fine. Grab your best friend, your wife, your husband, whatever, your dog, and then get them to do the echoes so you can hear that. But either way will work, okay? So here's that whole chorus again, starting with the D chord, because we were on the D chord before, and we're just going to stay on it until we switch to the C. All right, so there it is. It's going to be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. And that repeats. It's going to be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. And that's the second verse, which we won't do all of the second verse right now because when we go to the playthrough, we'll do it all together, okay? It's the same as the first verse, really. All right, that is going to take us into the bridge. We briefly changed keys to the key of F, okay? Well, we love the F chord, so no big deal. And one little disclaimer I want to put out at the end of the bridge on the recording, if you play along with the recording, and by the way, the original recording is in the key of D, so you can play along with it for the whole thing until you get to the end of the bridge. On the recording, he goes through a whole series at the end of the bridge of these funky chords. There's a C sharp minor, and there's some other chords in there that eventually lead back into the first verse again. That, for me, for this channel, is too much. And even with my ukulele group, the Midnight Ukulele Society, we don't do all of that. So it works just as well to play an A chord at the end of the bridge and an A7, and that propels you right back into the first verse, okay? So just want to put that out there. If you're playing along with the original recording, when you get to that spot, you're going to have to sort of pause for a second. And then when they join in on the first, back to the verse, then you can join in with them, okay? So the bridge on the F chord, so here we go, ready? Look all around, there's nothing but blue skies. Look straight ahead, there's nothing but blue skies. And then back into, I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. We just did the whole song. I mean, that's really it. The ending is just another version of the chorus that's doubled in length. So no big deal there. Yeah, I think that's it. I think we're ready to put it all together and do our playthrough. Okay, so here we go. Are you ready from the top? Vamping on D. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Here we go. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, 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 bright sunshine day. It's gonna be a bright, 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 bright sunshine day. All right, second verse, here we go. I think I can make it now, the pain is gone. All of the bad feelings have disappeared. Here is the rainbow I've been praying for. It's gonna be a bright, bright, bright nothing but blue skies. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, 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 bright sunshine day. It's gonna be a bright, 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 bright sunshine day. It's gonna be a bright, 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 bright sunshine day. It's gonna be a bright, 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 bright sunshine day. Yeah, nice job, everybody. Nice job. I could hear you through the camera there. Very nice. Yeah, I can see clearly now. This is a great tune, great little strummer. I mean, you can't be in a bad mood after you sing this one, especially you're playing got your Joy Machine here. You're playing this song. It's just great. I want to thank you once again for joining me on my channel today. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and especially a subscribe if you haven't done that with the channel. I would really, really appreciate it. Like I mentioned before, if you like these types of songs that have minimal chords, that's what this channel is all about. I encourage you to go back and check out my videos for Margaritaville and Brown Eyed Girl, especially those. I think you would really enjoy those songs and the simplicity of the chords. And yeah, thanks again for joining me, and share this video with your family, your friends, all your ukulele playing buddies out there. Oh, and don't forget, down in the description below, I always link a free PDF chart of the song, so feel free to download that if you like. Also, you'll find in the description some links to some other YouTube videos of Johnny Nash actually singing the song, studio version and a live version as well. Okay, so thanks again, and I'll see you next time on the Decaffeinated Ukulele.